and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get it back, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut, I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. Weed stink like doo. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10, we be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Wake up, goddammit. Y'all know what time it is. Wake and Bake Wednesday. It is going down. Feeling lovely outside. Right there. Right. That's fine. Right there. It's lovely outside. Beautiful day. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. What up to the Mack Pack? Leave me a comment and I'll shout you out. YouTube, we definitely up in here. B-Mac, what's going on, B-Mac? I got your card sitting on my desk upstairs. Soon as the show is over, I will go up there and strip those numbers off the back and send you the pictures, my boy. It was the variety card and the Chipotle card. I feel like you got a third one too. I can't really remember, but I'll definitely make sure that shit gets sent over to you right after the show, my boy. Shout out to everybody just now tuning in. Me and BK up in here, Wake and Bake Wednesday. Y'all know what time it is. I'm on the Big U Raps again today, the color wraps. I keep going down to my wrap store at 9 o'clock, and he's always closed. I think he needs to go ahead and close down if that's how they're going to be doing business. The Gaith shop, come on, y'all. Gaith, I hope I got it right. I hope I'm saying it right. Right there across the street from Crystals. Y'all need to get it together, God damn it. That's why I'm so late. I was down there waiting, trying to get fucking wraps at 9 o'clock, 9:15. They still ain't in there. It's other people pulling in the parking lot. Ain't nobody goddamn to let us in. Ain't nobody pulling up to let us in. What in the fuck is going on? Get it together, people. We got you, though, I forgot to, B-Mac. I be forgetting, too. I meant to hit you back right after you messaged me. I be trying to do so much. I've been in here mixing and mastering and doing all type of shit, getting these new projects ready, man, and shit, I just be forgetting, man. But I got you today, my boy. Mama Bear, what's going on, Mama Bear? Mwah. Shout out to Mama Bear. What's one moment in your career where you thought it was over, but it wasn't? Man, I can name so many. Shit, with this music shit though, after I got that deal and it didn't work out, man, I thought it was finished. I really thought I wasn't gonna be doing music no more. I really was starting to see why you hear people and never hear from them again. Why somebody come out and it might not work right and then you don't hear from them again. Man, that's where I was at. Like, man, these motherfuckers ain't never gonna hear from me again. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know what was going on. The world was changing. The internet was changing. We had a black president, but all the fucking car lots was closing down and the record stores was closing down. So shit was changing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I really thought I lost my house. I lost my car. I lost everything, man. They said the sound is low. Lost every fucking thing, fool. And I really thought it was over. I really thought I had to go get a job. I had to start back trapping. I really thought that was where the end of my road was at, right there. I thought that that's what I was gonna be doing for the rest of my life. And by the blessings of God, I kept pushing, kept on, kept on. I didn't take no for an answer. I ain't gonna lie, one of the people who helped me get back into music, I hadn't even really talked about this too much before. One of the people who helped me get back in the groove, get back into music, was Kate McMahon. Baby Mack. It was Kate McMahon. She helped me get my shit back together. Kate McMahon, if y'all don't know, Kate McMahon played for UT. You know what I'm saying? She played under Pat Head Summit. I want to say she hit 30 points in one game. She played for Heritage High School. She was their point guard. She was one of the short white girl, the point guard though. And she played with Shamika and them. You know what I mean? She played with them. She was on that squad and was one of the starters. You know what I mean? Kate McMahon, and she also started rapping while she was in school, while she was in college. So she came out when the white girl era hit. Iggy Azalea, Krayshawn from Cali, Snow the Prada from Texas. It was a few more white girls that came in the game. Well, Kate McMahon, which was her name was Baby Mack at the time. She was from Tennessee. She had a song called "Prove That." That mother, they said turn the volume up again. Is something going on over there? It might be yours dirty because we turned all the way up over here. Can everybody else hear me? Shotty Woods, can you hear me? It's loud in your headphones. All right, it's got to be something with with maybe his check. Make sure the system preferences and everything's good. He said, "There we go, we got it." Yeah, it must have been his phone. His phone was probably turned down or some shit like that. Hell yeah. So yeah, man, Kate McMahon. For those that don't know, at one point in time, she was my artist. You know what I'm saying? She was my artist, so she was with the Boiler Room for a while, and we had got her to the point to where, well, she had already had numbers coming in. I ain't even gonna say I helped her get numbers. She already had numbers coming in when she hollered at me and was like, "Hey, would you like to do this?" And I was like, "Hey, I done heard of you before, so why not?" Even though the white girl thing was like, I was still iffy about it, but at the same time, it made sense. And she was from here, and she had a hustle that was out of this world, and she had a flow that was out of this world. Like, this white girl really can rap. And she went by Baby Mack. Her name was Kate McMahon. That's her real name, Kate McMahon. And she went by Baby Mack. You know what I'm saying? So definitely love that. And it wasn't M-A-C-K. It was Baby M-A-C. Her name was McMahon. She just named herself after her last name. That's all she did. You know what I mean? Now she goes by Kate Mack. You know what I'm saying? She dropped the baby, added the first name, kept the Mac. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she was my artist for a while. And she started making major moves and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it had got to the point to where I was so caught up in shit that was going on in my life or whatever, I couldn't really help her no more. You know what I'm saying? I had did everything I could for her, studio time. all that. We had helped her with some videos, and it wasn't just me. It was me and my guy Travis, Hard Knocks Records. You know what I mean? We took her to Nashville, shot a couple videos. We shot some videos here in Atlanta. But, like I said, Travis ended up getting locked up. I ended up going through some shit, and we just took her as far as we could. We couldn't take her no further. She ended up going to Atlanta, doing some more shit. When she got to Atlanta, she ended up getting the gig with ESPN. She started doing DJing for ESPN, and she started she did what was that damn TV show called in the bars? It was like a Cow the Ugly type reality show. Yeah, it's like in the saloons, but it's like a Coyote type. You remember Cow? Have you seen the movie Cow the Ugly? It's about bartenders, the women bartenders and shit. So it was one of those. It was a reality show where she was in a bar performing type shit. She got that gig. She got several gigs after going down to Atlanta and spreading her wings. Basically, what I'm trying to say. So she did that for a while. That worked out. I'm basically trying to get up to how she helped me. She did that. She got done doing that. I guess her contract was up down there in Atlanta. She came back to Knoxville, and she was definitely wanting to keep on going. And at this point in time, I think I was in a new relationship. I still didn't have no studio together or nothing. I had a couple pieces, that was it, but I wasn't doing nothing at all. I was working, trapping, trying to get my life back together. You know what I mean?
No music at all.
No, I wasn't. I had been writing. I had been getting beats. What's up, D? What's going on, D Bucket? I had been writing, and I had been doing shit like that. But as far as recording, just dropping regularly like I was, this was after the deal. So this. Nah, I didn't have a stew. I only had pieces. You know what I mean? Life was in shambles. Life was getting back together. You know what I mean? Swish P, Peasy boy up in this motherfucker. Swish Peasy, free B, Peasy the real is up in here. D Bucket. Everybody say right now, if you're on the live, say free Peasy boy. You know what I'm saying? Free Peasy boy.
You must have like especially at least for an artist though, like that's like the ultimate. And I don't know exactly what you think it got and stuff, but you could take that as like you hit the high right there,
Uh-huh.
and then that all of that got stripped from you.
Oh, I lost everything.
That's like, but it's like you go from having
If you listen to that Return to the Mack song, I lost everything.
yeah, shit, I recorded them.
Everything.
But that's where it's like one. That's why that album's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
But truthfully, that's like as an artist, a lot of people would have just.
Quit. It's over with.
If a lot of people, if I'm thinking about it, the people I know that are musicians, if they get that deal,
Mm-hmm.
Universal, top of the top,
Mm-hmm.
and everything gets stripped from them, I don't know if they recover in general or not.
It was definitely hard.
Like, yeah, definitely.
It was hard. It's still weird in my mind because it's like, damn, man, you had everything, you had it, you know what I'm saying, and it didn't work out. So it's still like, especially like working next to Yo Gotti, working next to some of these majors that I don't work next to. It's like, damn, where mine at? Where my piece at? You feel me? Well, only thing I could look, I don't blame nobody. I must not have worked hard enough. I did something wrong in the equation to where it didn't work out that way. Am I tripping? No, we just great goddamn get it. When you talk, turn your mic on. They say they can't hear you when you be talking. Or maybe it's just not close enough. It is one of them things. If that mic ain't close enough to your mouth, it's going to be low. Yeah, and then I think you got to talk in the top of it too. I think so. I got a book I'm finna drop real soon too called From the Porch to the Post, my guy, and we is going to promote the fuck out of it, goddamn PZ. You know we going to promote the fuck out of it. So, yeah, she went down to Atlanta. She came back. She was like, Mac, I still want to record. I still want to do this, and I still want to push my music, and I ain't doing it with nobody else but you. So here's the problem. Well, no, we didn't even have a problem at that time. So she started investing in different stuff. She went and bought some monitors and everything I didn't have, she went and got it. You know what I mean? Everything I didn't have, she went and got it. We went and got that, and we immediately got to work. Started recording her music, started going crazy like that, and then she said he sounded like a Charlie Brown teacher. Womp, 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 womp. Yes, because the price was low. So, like, the first thing we did, we got to work. She started recording. And then that got me back in the groove. Like, first thing I did, then I started back recording. I had been recording a while, and I was rusty. I definitely sound like an old rapper then.
Were you used to write though only, right?
Used to write only, yep.
You didn't go on top.
No. Never did the punch in until probably a little bit after, like with the story I'm telling.
Okay, where?
You know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit like this was happened. I had seen it. You know what I mean? I had seen it done before, and I had watched people do it, but I never really just did it myself until around this time. You know what? That's a lie. It was a couple years before that. First person I see do it was Young Buck, and that had to be like 09 or 10, about 10.
Going bar for bar.
Going bar for bar was 10. Was 10, yeah. So I started doing it a little bit after that, but it was like a little half and half right in there. So yeah, Baby Mack helped goddamn put shit back together. We recording, I'm recording. First thing I did after that, I dropped Going Viral. I got back in that motherfucker and got straight to work. The first thing I did was Going Viral, and it was a project with every rapper in the city. Double CD, every rapper in the city was on it. You know what I mean? Even if you wasn't Zoe on it talking, people came and did the intro is an intro before each CD. And the intro, if you wasn't on the CD rapping, you got to get on the intro and talk. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you was a promoter, if you was a rapper, if you was a producer, you got to get on that motherfucker and talk. So yeah, man, that's one of the people I always salute, and Blackheart too, is Kate McMahon, Baby Mack. You know what I mean? For those that haven't heard, and you could go Google her too. Kate Mack, she's a realtor right now. She'll sell you a house or she'll sell you a song, whatever. You know what I mean? I love you, Kate. Baby Mack, you're always a blessing to me, and I wish you nothing but greatness. I wish you nothing but blessings, greatness. I seen pictures of you the other day on Instagram where you was somewhere in the Rockies just living your best life. And I, Kate, want to say, and I'm proud to say, I am proud of you and glad I got to have an encounter with you in my life. You are a great person, and I see nothing but blessings and good things for you and your family. You know what I mean? So salute to you, and I always thank you for doing that. You know what I mean? Coming into my life when shit was fucked up, when shit wasn't straight, and helping me get it back together. Everybody needs help sometimes. There's always a point what you're going to go through where you're going to need somebody, whether it's financially or whether it's just being there as a friend. You know what I mean? Everybody can use help at some point in time in their life. Real shit. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show. Mack in the Morning, Wake and Bake Wednesday. We blazing up in this motherfucker. Merch is back on deck. Get you some merch. Mack in the Morning t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? If you got a boyfriend, you might not want to get one of these because he going to start acting like a bitch-ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But look, I like making them niggas mad. So buy a shirt, ladies. Buy a shirt. Fellas, buy a shirt. We got these on deck, whatever color you want. You know what I'm saying? Small, medium, large, 25. Sizes up from that, 30. Hit your boy up. What up, Candy Ward? Russ Ingram, what's going on? At what moment in your career where did you thought it was over, but it wasn't? And that wasn't the only time I thought it was over, man. I remember when the deal wasn't working. Man, I really thought shit was over. And that was before I got to the point of losing everything. But you could tell it was over before you lost everything. That's the whole thing. I knew it was over before I lost everything. When I couldn't get in contact with them people no more, when they didn't even release my video for my first single that they were supposed to do, I knew shit wasn't right then.
They just cut contact with you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Then I'm getting my manager. I'm calling Swift. Hey, man, call him, find out what's going on. They ain't giving him no answer. And it got to the point to where I finally called my lawyer and like, hey, can you get me out that contract? Mm-hmm. And she got me out of it. Yeah. It was, I think I was like 2 years in, some shit like that. And they just weren't even doing nothing. One shit going on. The second single, I had been paid for both my singles. The first single was released, but they still didn't shoot the video. See, they gave me a check, right? But I still had a budget.
Mm-hmm. Still got paid back type thing, right?
I ain't give them shit back. Fuck it. Because the way that shit, here's the thing about it. You definitely have to pay it back. But here's how it works, Brandon, especially in my situation. They did drop one of my singles. Okay. They didn't drop the second one, but they did drop the first one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Long as that's accumulating money, that's going to my debt. Word. That's how they get their money back. Yeah. Selling the release. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how they get the money back.
At that point, if they were just holding you, you were the artist they chose, it was competition to the other ones, so they shelved you.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just exactly how it works.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it works right there.
Take you off the market.
Yeah.
Instead of you doing something independent.
Yeah.
Or going somewhere else.
And here else how it works. So they do that to you. Say you manage to get past it and still blow. Well, they got you. You with them already.
Yeah, it's a win-win for them.
It's a win-win for them.
Because either way, like, I guess I'll just use Gotti as an example. I don't know if it went down like this, but like, you and Gotti competitions, both Southern rappers, similar types of music. Shit, you might have some songs better than Gotti. They can't let people find that out.
No.
You feel me?
No.
Like,
right. Exactly.
So they're gonna hold you.
And that goes the same with any other artist. T.I., Dro, Scarface, any of the rest of us the same. 50 Cent. When I was on the radio in Knoxville in Hot 104.5, I was getting more spins than all those guys we just named. Every last one of them. So they like, who the fuck is this nigga getting all these goddamn spins and he's not on a label?
Yeah. Exactly.
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's how that works. So they're going to come, take you off the market, and one of the two things is going to happen. You're either going to get shelved or you're going to blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, what they want is happening.
Yeah, they don't lose because even if they gave you some money, guess what that is? Tax write-off.
Yeah. I saw something talking about that the other day.
The tax write-off. They have to give so much money away every year.
I was going to say they have like $10 million. They have to spend that $10 million or they can't. So they'll just sign 10 artists and do nothing with them just to be able to write that off. I saw some shit talking about that the other day.
Yeah, so they just spend the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And where you think you might be going to a good situation or be in a good situation, their plan is just to get rid of the money. They don't give a fuck who they give it to. They got to get rid of it. Now they're going to give it to people who got these numbers who could possibly sign, blow up later, and they already got you like we spoke on before. You feel what I'm saying?
They're just going to be like, maybe they could be the next this. Maybe they could be the next that. Maybe they could,
And if not, I'll just write my money back off and get it back anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? No loss to them.
At all.
Everybody getting paid through the meetings and everything, so it don't even matter. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Mack in the morning. Wake and Bake Wednesday is going down. At what age do you stop chasing the dream? What's the deadline? What is the deadline? Oh.
I guess you kind of just answered that, though.
It's hard to say. If you're doing something, this is how I'm going to word it. If you're doing something and you had made a coin off of it in what you're doing, and you just keep on and keep on and keep on, and you never got started and it's not making no money, you got a deadline. You got a debt, because what is you doing? You just wasted time, wasted money. You're not receiving nothing. If you start a business, and that means that means rapping too, because rapping is a business. Music is a business. If you start a music career, I'm going to go as far to say is if you start a music career and you ain't released a song within 6 months to a year, you probably need to give it up. You got that long. How long me and North Olive been at it? We've been at it about 6 months. 3 singles. Mack in the Morning show. Interview with Gloss Up. She opened up for Gloss Up. She did What's Sleep TV. If I do say so myself, North Olive has to keep going. You know what I mean? You see out within 6 months, all that stuff that she's done and has happened. You got a year. I'll give you a year to get the one song out. The one. If you're just sitting on music year in and year out, or if you starting a business and you ain't set, if I want to start a telephone business right now, I don't have a storefront, but I can get phones. That means I'm going to start selling the phones before I get my storefront. I'm in business.
Musicians ain't gonna realize that.
Huh?
They ain't gonna realize that. Because they're gonna sit and overthink dropping the song and do all this and then drop the song and nothing's gonna happen. Because now you a year later where you should have already had this song out and should be making videos, but now you just dropped this song and you probably just gonna go make some more music.
Yeah.
Because you haven't made any music because you've been thinking about dropping the song for forever.
Yeah. and you ain't even really figured out how to drop the song. A lot of artists, they just know how to make the music, so they haven't figured out the business part of it, like I said.
Like, that's what I'm on is, like, I can't drop any more music until I make videos.
Shit, yeah, you can.
But it's like, why would I, though? Because then it's just going, like, I got good songs, but if I'm not making videos for them, and I just keep making more good songs, I'm just wasting good songs.
The hell? I'd rather keep dropping the music and stay in the algorithm. I'd rather keep dropping, like we ain't dropped a North video yet.
Not like I won't drop a single, but I'm
Yeah.
talking like a project.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not gonna drop another whole project until I promote my last damn project.
I get
You know
that.
what- you
Yes,
know
yes,
what I
yes,
mean?
yeah. I agree. And the way I would do it though, I wouldn't get caught up on trying to drop the videos when I drop the project though. Like I said with me and North, we get ready to go back and start shooting videos.
Yeah.
We trying to get more music out.
At this point, it doesn't. If you can do it to where you drop the album and then the next week you have all of your videos and shit already ready, that probably is better. But it doesn't matter. You could blow up off of a song you released 2 years ago now.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Like, that shit happens every day.
Yep. So far as just like giving up the dream, like I said, if you ain't making nothing, you probably need to rethink what you got going on. If ain't no income coming in, if you ain't got no clientele, no customers, you probably need to rethink about what you got going on. Do you really want to continue doing this? You know what I mean? That's any business. Have you considered having her as a guest? She been on here before, Russ. You missed that episode? You missed the goddamn North Olive episode? She's definitely been on here before. She'll be back too. North could come on here anytime when she want to. What we're trying to do right now, we finishing up the EP. EP is almost done. Right now, she got, I think North got damn near 10 songs right now. So we waiting on 2 more features. We waiting on a Honcho feature and a Hardaway feature.
Y'all finish yours?
Yeah, that one's done. So once we get those 2 features, then we dropping. Then we dropping the EP. Mm-hmm. After we drop the EP though, there will not be another project. Only singles. Only singles. We're only doing this just to give you a quick body of work, and it's gonna be a banger too. It's gonna be harder than most motherfuckers has been working on this shit forever. Trust me, these 6 to 8 songs that we gonna drop, her shit gonna be stupid crazy.
You could waterfall them too.
Huh?
You could waterfall them too.
What's that?
Just single each song on it and then drop them all as.
That's what we've been doing. Every song that we done dropped already going on the album.
Oh, are you gonna do that for each
on
song,
the
though, is what
EP?
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we gonna drop all the songs
And then do the EP.
and then bam, here come the EP.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's just how it's gonna be. We'll probably she got 3 right now. Once we get to like 5 singles out on the market, hopefully all those other songs will be done, and then bam, here come the EP.
That's good too, because if you do damn near all of your songs on the project before you go, you're gonna have a good amount of streams day one.
Mm-hmm.
From the songs, just the ISPCs or whatever.
Bingo.
already be in there, you know?
Bingo.
Yeah.
People be trying to drop the album and not drop. Like, I really don't even want to drop the EP, but I feel like I have to. She's so new, I don't have to, but I feel like we have to.
Yeah, I feel you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just something in my mind that I feel like, man, she has to have a EP. I ain't tripping on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's ready. She's definitely ready. I don't think she's hot enough yet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She can cut the album. I don't think we got her hot enough
It
yet
ain't time
to
type.
produce an album. You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather keep dropping singles and one good EP and then just keep on going. And because we'll know when it's time to drop the album. I definitely will know, like, okay, we got enough. She got enough heat to where, boom, hear the album, y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody just now tuning in. When is the dream over? The dream versus the deadline.
That's what Dirty said, true.
Huh?
You don't even need full videos anymore for real.
No.
You need when I'm doing like a minute long videos for most of my shit.
Mm-hmm. People just want a little quick content.
Even if you make it like, and that really you could do that because instead of spending all that editing time on a 3-minute video, spend it on a 30-second or a minute video.
Mm-hmm.
4 times. You got 4 pieces of content.
Well, what people and this is what I be telling, like I be telling North, shoot a video to the verse, shoot a video to the hook, shoot a video to this verse, shoot a video to the hook. That's 4 pieces of content off the same song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. You could do one video and then just make cuts.
Yeah, like that motherfucker, the hustle dude. You can't stop the hustle. Huh. You can't stop the hustle. All you see is that fucking song and 100 different videos. The song's gonna blow. People like the song. He's a marketing genius. Dude, I don't know what's dude's name. He's a fucking marketing genius. He's smart. I don't care what you think about him, what you say about him. We really don't care about none of that. I don't care what you think, say about me. I'm fucking, when it comes to shit like that, I'm a genius. When it comes to shit like that, I'm a genius. You know what I'm saying? Dude is a genius. You know what I mean? That's how you market shit. Always in your face with it. Always in your face with it. Always in your face with it. And shit like that gonna sell. People don't like feeling left out. People don't like not having one when everybody else got one. You know what I'm saying? You do got those people who want to rebel and oh, I ain't getting it because everybody else do. And it's cool, but that one person that don't get it, that's not enough to fuck your money up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So shit, don't nobody like being left out. North needs a feature from my artist, the Fat Sheesh, and vice versa. Let's hear what you got going on. Let's hear it. Send the music to Volunteer Sounds and let's talk. Let's chop it up and see what's going on. Now, I will say this, Game Infested Records, well, just hit me up. We'll talk business. I won't even discuss nothing like that over the stream. Hit my email up, my boy, volunteersounds@gmail.com. Hit my Gmail up, leave me a number or whatever, and we could definitely talk some business. Let's make some shit shake, because we is here to promote and market right now. Chop, what's going on, my boy? Hell yeah. Shout out to all the people out here in music involved in this shit right now. This shit is not easy. Y'all heard what Lotto said. This shit harder than a 9 to 5. It is. It is. I'm first to tell you. It's hard. A 9 to 5, you get up, you go do whatever you're supposed to do for that day. 9 times out of 10, it's the same thing you did yesterday. And you know you got this check coming for the amount of hours for you going in here and doing that. Music don't work that way. You might work a whole bunch of hours and not get shit out of it.
I might work 6 hours in the studio, and then for the next 3 days only work 1.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then next week I'm in there the whole week, you know?
It's definitely not the same. If I had a song, I would shoot 30 pieces of short content. They say you gotta have 15 pieces of content before you release the song. I've been telling North that. North, drop the content. That's my only. If I had to complain about anything with North, is she don't shoot enough content. She don't give a fuck about the content. She don't shoot enough. So that's what we working on right now. Is working on her shooting more content. Content is key. Content is key. That's what people want to see. People want to know if they like you. That's how they find out if they even like you. The content. It was plenty niggas, rappers I didn't listen to just because I didn't like them as a person. When I first heard 50 Cent, I ain't like him as a person. It wasn't nothing other than Get Rich or Die Trying. You know the Freshman album. Everybody got to listen to the Freshman album. That's how you know if you're gonna listen again. Everybody buys the Freshman album. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know if you're going to listen again. I bought the Freshman album. I heard some interviews and shit. Wasn't too interested after that. Nowadays, as a grown-up person with experiences and shit, now when I listen to 50 Cent talk, it's the total opposite. Total opposite. I like the person. You know what I mean? I probably didn't like the person at first because the motherfucker probably reminded me of myself so much. You know what I'm saying? Probably why I didn't like the person at first. You know what I'm saying? But now that I pay attention to the interviews and I watch and I chat, like, man, I like dude. Dude be talking shit, man. Dude funny than a motherfucker, man. Man, that shit be funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? 50 be cutting the fuck up for real, for real.
You know the video where he's like, I'll give you 1 page of a Harry Potter book. Or I'll give you whatever with the ALS stuff. Him and Floyd Mayweather were beefing. He was like,
he told him to read the book? Yeah.
If you can read 1 page, I'll donate $1 million or something.
Good God. I remember that shit. What's up, kid? Tell you what to do. I'll send something. You played, and I liked his songs in the video a few months ago. Song was Big Stepper. Oh, okay. Now, that's Nefertiti, Game Infested. That is Nefertiti. Nefertiti's new single drops tomorrow. The Big Stepper remix featuring Hardaway 1K. That's Nefertiti. You know what I'm saying? Nefertiti's definitely down to work too. She is definitely down to work. She just dropped a big step of Mack in the Morning promo video a couple weeks ago. But her remix drops tomorrow. Friday. Is that the 13th, I think? Yes, Friday. Featuring Hardaway 1K, Big Stepper remix. Her video and everything is coming soon. I got turned on to a lot of my favorite artists from their mixtapes. Russ Ingram says, Kate. No, Kate. What was he referring to? Facts, Mac, and it's super dope. They'll judge the other albums off the first. You can't do that. You can't do that. Why do people... You could tell when an artist elevates. Because the original fans don't like them no more. They wasn't an original fan. They was just checking out the freshman album. That's because the freshman album is the album. The freshman album is the album. But when you go and stop liking the sophomore and the junior and the senior album, you didn't like the artist from the get-go. You were just going with the hype. I seen something earlier with T-Pain talking about hip-hop. You know, hip-hop is it's short for being hip. It's what's hip. It's popular. You know what I mean? So if this year Young Jeezy is hot and I'm banging Young Jeezy, and the next year he changes up and he a businessman now, Jeezy a businessman now, he used to talk about them squares and used to talk about them zips and that work and being in the trap and all that shit. But when he go over here and start talking about acres and square feet and owning a fleet of trucks and owning studios and shit like that, the nigga over here that's trapping, he's lost. He's still a trapper. He still has the trap mentality. He's still dealing with the squares and the Ziploc bags. Jeezy over here dealing with square feet and keys. Keys to the door, not kilos. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. So the trap guy, I don't like him no more. He ain't rapping about what I'm rapping. Yes, he is. He just elevated. You still here, my guy. Elevation. Yeah, elevation. That's most artists' problem. Most artists, they don't shoot enough content. They don't. I be on North's ass, and she a female. You think she would have no problem with it. She still be. Or North will, she'll get on TikTok. Now, you go on her TikTok, it's content everywhere. It's just not original content of hers. And that's what I be on her about. North, shoot the content of you doing your song. Shoot the content of your little kids listening to your song. Shoot some content of you, just you and your song. Quit doing the skits of other people's voices and shit like that. Make it you. You are the brand, North. You are the brand. So do more shit that's got to do with you than it's got to do with other people's shit. It's true that artists get judged for their early work. I love Wayne, but his Carter 6 is nowhere near the quality of Carter 1 and 2. I think that every album project should be its own subject matter.
Have you heard it?
Haven't listened to Wayne? Listen, y'all gonna be mad at me. Never bought a Carter album. Never heard one.
Never heard one?
Never heard one. My favorite Hot Boy was Juvenile. I didn't listen to Wayne like that. He was cool. You know when I like Lil Wayne? When he didn't cuss. I like Lil Wayne when he had rules before he became like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? When his mama wouldn't let him cuss on them old Cash Money records and he used to make the sound effects and used to, that's the baddest Lil Wayne ever. That's the baddest Lil Wayne. I'm talking about that little motherfucker bad, boy, right there. The new Lil Wayne dope, but here's what I feel.
That new shit he dropped is terrible.
Well, this is how I feel. I hadn't listened to it.
The beats are awful.
But I think it's another thing. Lil Wayne, he is it still the greatest rapper alive, Lil Wayne? Is he still rapping that way?
The raps are good, but people aren't realizing it. Like, people are going and stripping his beats and making beats around his vocals. And
are the raps about the greatest rapper? Is it still that shit?
kind of type thing.
That
It's
era is
Wayne.
over.
It's Wayne,
You've proved
know.
that already. That's why he on whack beats. He doing like Nas. The beat don't make me, I make the beat.
Type shit.
People don't like that.
It's
for his
That's
hardcore fans if they want to hear I'm this like that, I'm cool this that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's not even like yeah, everybody thinks of Old Wayne. but,
Yeah.
Like these beats are just all around like not good beats, not pleasing to the ear.
Okay, Game Infested. Your artist song was called Big Stepper. Okay. You was playing videos people sent in. We sent Sheesh, Big Stepper, and SOS video with Buck and Lil Chat. I definitely remember that, Game Infested. Y'all sure did when me and Son was doing the music review show. I remember Game Infested. I definitely remember the song with Buck and Lil Chat and them. Y'all had them good quality ass videos. Y'all videos was top notch. I definitely remember. I remember now, Brody. I definitely remember. Hey, Aunt Linda, what's going on, Auntie? Love you. Auntie, did you get your what you call it I sent through Mama? What the fuck are those things called? The journal. Did you get the journal that I sent through Mama? If not, if you didn't get your journal, Mother has one for you. I bought Mama, it's like I bought all the sisters' journals. My classmate, Kia Young, makes these journals with artwork. She does all the artwork, and they put it on the cover and the back of these journals. And I bought enough for all the sisters. So if Mama hasn't gave you your journal, make sure you tell her to get you your shit. Yeah, make sure that. Vibe Town says, hip-hop music is only genre where you can socially be terrible but be successful. Say it again. And you right. You don't hear bad rock and roll music. You don't hear bad country music. You don't hear bad R&B music. But rap, you can be bad. And yeah, yeah. Damn, Dirty. Good God, why is that? Why is rap the only music? Rap the only the genre where you can't be old. You can be bad. Huh?
I think that's changing though.
Oh yeah, the old is changing because
Yeah.
people tired of the new shit. Some of the new artists is not really respecting the craft.
Like by the time I think that like I'm your age, I think it will be
It'll be okay.
it'll be normal
I think in the next 10 years it's gonna be normal.
for sure.
Yeah, they're trying to make it normal right now.
There's older head people who are rapping still.
And
doing
now
it.
and the younger kids are going back and like, damn, these dudes really can rap. And listening to some of the new dudes who can't rap, they like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
sure,
They like, what the fuck?
for sure.
Yeah, Linda, make sure you hit Mama up. You have a journal. She has your journal. It shows how good of a CEO Birdman was. It definitely does. He signed Wayne at 9, 10 years old. That boy was a child when he signed Wayne. You know what I'm saying? It definitely shows how good of a CEO Birdman is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's all about a vibe now. Words don't matter. Still, they don't. They don't. Here's another thing too, man. These new kids, they be thinking they saying shit that ain't never been said. They think ain't nobody said it costs to be the boss. They be thinking they the ones came up with some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize that some of this shit you heard before. You just don't realize it. When you was in the back of your car, when you was in the back of your daddy's car, and he was bumping 8-Ball MJG, or he was bumping NWA or Easy E, you back out listening to this shit. Shit, you know shit goes in your mind, but you know you might not think about it till 5 days later. 2 days later. Later that day. All this shit is going in your mind. Much music. Think about as a child. Think about as a child up until the point as a grown adult, how much music you listen to. Think about how much music you listen to before you started actually listening to music yourself. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Say what you say to me.
Think about all the music you heard in the back of your parents', aunties, cousins' car, houses, friends' house before you became a music fan and bought your first tape or downloaded your first song.
For sure.
Think about all the music you heard before then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's countless.
That's a lot, for sure.
So that's all the shit you heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because rap ain't based off talent, it's money based. Now, talk about having Kate as a guest. Would love to have Kate as a guest. Thing about it, the little heifer barely answers her phone. You know what I'm saying? I be trying. I definitely been trying. I did a song with her. She had me on a song not long ago. Well, it's been a couple of years ago. One of the last. It was a UT song too. It was a UT based song, Tennessee based song. But Kate be busy, man, selling them houses. I think she in a relationship. She has her own studio now, so she does stuff at her own pace and how she wants to. But I definitely would love to have her as a guest. I've reached out, but it's all about just perfect timing with her. Cap, bussing, stupid, dumb, nothing is new under the sun. Say it again, Lucci.
I found out the other day that, like, cooked, like, when you say, like, oh, you're cooked or something like that,
Yeah.
comes from some saying of, like, you're either cooking, you're either in the pot or you're out of the pot. Some old saying.
What it's saying, if you cooking,
Like, you're either
that's
cooking,
a compliment, right?
It was like but it was like you're either cooking or you're being cooked. Like, that's like the old saying or something like that. And now
I ain't heard of that.
Maybe I'm wrong.
When I hear, man, he cooking or she cooking.
That's what I'm saying. I think it came from that saying, though. That's where people got that from.
Maybe so. I thought that meant you turning up, you doing shit, you popping.
Yeah, like if you're cooking, but if you're getting cooked.
Yeah, if you're getting cooked, that means you're getting roasted or some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
out of the pot.
Yeah. You get roasted and shit. But I feel like if this motherfucker say, man, he cooking shit. That means he doing the damn thing. Yeah, hell yeah. You doing the whatever you doing. Whether it's you goddamn ringing up the fastest motherfuckers at a convenience store. You cooking, goddamn it. You on. Shout out to everybody tuning in to this motherfucker. Wake and Bake Wednesday is going down. Kyrie, what it do? Shout out to my dog, Kyrie, Was Sleep TV. Kyrie, man, I appreciate all the posts and shit you are doing for North right now, man. You are going crazy. She's getting numbers on What Sleep TV. Thank you, Kyrie. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. I just got the live setup almost finished. Watching you live. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm live on What Sleep YouTube. We got to check you out there. You know we got to check you out. And I'm coming down that motherfucker to be a guest. I got to come down there and come sit on your set, man. You came up here, I got to come down there. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the page if you haven't already. And make sure you hit that dollar sign in the right-hand corner or send me a cash out, man. T-shirts on deck, merch. Get your merch, man. We back with the merch. It's summertime, and we're going to be pushing these tees all summer long. I think I'm going to come with some tank tops, some shit for the ladies, maybe a dress or some shit. But we pushing this shit all summer long, man. Get you some merch. Shop with your boy. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show. Underrated versus overrated. Name a legend who's not really that nice. A legend who really ain't that good. Y'all gonna be mad at me. A legend that ain't that good? Can I say a legend that I don't care that much for?
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Ghostface Killer.
I like Raekwon better.
I like Raekwon better.
Raekwon way better.
I like Raekwon
I
better.
do fuck with Ghost though.
I like Method Man better.
Definitely.
I like Method Man, but.
Sure.
Method Man's verses lack substance.
I got that magic stuff. I don't know.
What's he talking about?
White Owl blunts.
What do Method Man be really talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
Think about it.
He got flow and bars.
That's how I feel about Lil Wayne. Where's the substance?
I gotta listen to Callaghan.
Can you make me feel a certain way? You see what I'm saying? Can I relate to you? Can I relate to
I
you?
do think like Meth is a better rapper than RZA, but RZA got more character in his raps.
He got more substance.
Yeah, he got more.
But
character
he's
in
the
his
whack
raps.
rapper.
Yeah,
But he's
not
the
as good.
producer.
He the
He
He
got
got some verses though. RZA got some
because he
verses.
got substance.
Yeah,
He has substance. He raps like Birdman.
he rap real awkward.
I don't like the way RZA raps.
He's like, I do, but I understand why people don't. You know?
Yeah, he raps like Birdman.
Yeah.
Method lyrical killer. But where is his substance? T.I. has substance. Mack says.
I do think Raekwon.
So Nelly is a legend. What was that? What was our ultimate? What you call it?
What?
You moved it. I can't see it no more.
Oh shit. These?
Name a okay, there it is. Name a legend who was not really that nice. Nelly definitely wasn't. T.I. was. T.I. was. T.I. hard. T.I. hard. To me. T.I. has substance and bars. T.I. had, especially trap music, I'm Serious, Urban Legend, them classic albums. Trouble Man. Ooh. Classic albums. Classic album. But Nelly definitely was a legend who really wasn't that nice. He wasn't. Nelly wasn't that dope. He made good songs, though. He made fucking good-ass songs. None of them are Scar. RZA drops jewels. E40, disagree. Game spitter right there. I didn't like him at first either, though. When he first came out, no, I didn't like his delivery and the way he was coming. I ain't gray at like I've been an E40 fan all my life. Did not like him at first. You know what I mean? I guess more or less when he was with the clique, I didn't really care for E40. And then he dropped Captain Save-A-Ho, which I did like that song, but still some of the other songs had to grow on me. When he came with that goddamn timer, 40 water, I was a fan. I was a fan after that. When he did that, I was a fan. Him and his sister, it was more songs on that album. So I can't agree with 40. Lil Wayne and Eminem are the most talented rappers who don't rap about shit. The truth. But Eminem got more Eminem got some substance though.
Em
got substance.
Em's bars are like he take you to like a different place type thing. You know what I mean? Like when he rapping about killing babies and stuff, you don't necessarily believe him. But like
when you hear the songs about his mama and Haley and his wife and Kim them though, them the songs with substance.
He got some real stuff for sure.
Them's is the songs with substance though. He could tell a story and make you picture it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
He just sprinkle creative shit around it.
Yeah. Now the other shit, you got to be a white boy to know the other shit. You got to be that white boy in the back of the class that was sniffing glue to know about the rest of the Marshall Mathers shit. You know what I'm saying? If you know him, then you can understand Marshall.
You gotta wear the Monster logo somewhere.
Yeah. Then you can understand Marshall. Yeah. Damn, Chop 40 game related. I'm telling you, 40. Said Nico's Chop say he just didn't never like 40 bars. And see, and that's what we hear. That's why we in here talking, cause that's how it go. Everybody ain't gonna like everything. Hey, whatever happened to Domino? B Mac, what people don't know is Domino was the first rapper that was doing the sing-songy shit. Ghetto jam, somehow. He was the first one from the West Coast. He was the first rapper that was singing and rapping at the same time. And this was back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, had a hit song called Ghetto Jam. Don't many people know about Domino. That was during that Too Short, Pooh Man, Spice One era. Yeah, when West Coast was goddamn running shit. When the West Coast was running shit. You know what I'm saying? I just like him because he was a wordsmith, but that's it. With talking about Eminem. Yeah, talking about Eminem.
It's a good way to describe him.
Yeah, he's definitely a wordsmith. For sure. That's what they call him.
He knew how to put
That's what a lot of
syllables
artists say. He's the best wordsmith.
He knew syllables.
Rakim, one of the greatest rappers ever, he says Eminem is one of the best wordsmith. He is. Nobody can put words together, syllables like Brandon said, like motherfucking Eminem. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? There's some other guys out there on that level, but wordsmith, if we are talking about wordsmith, then yes, Eminem is the best.
Yeah, you listen to him, it's like that word fits perfectly with the beat. Like it's fitting perfectly. He's great at finding pockets.
Right.
Like, especially early on in his career.
Especially early on in his
All
career.
of those songs were so intriguing.
Just don't feel his music at all. Yeah, we don't relate to that, B-Mac. It's hard for us to relate to it. You know what I mean? But if we want a good hip-hop song, if you just want to hear a good hip-hop song, he's definitely worth listening to.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. If you want to hear a good hip-hop song, Eminem is definitely worth listening to. Underrated versus overrated. Okay, never mind. We already there. Scroll down. How much time we done? We about an hour in, ain't we?
We over.
We are?
Yeah.
Hey, what's y'all's top 5 bar masters? Bar master? I don't have a particular order, but Chameleonaire is definitely in there.
What you think about Big L, Mac?
Never listened to enough of him.
Okay.
I feel like this. That's another one of those Biggie Smalls rappers. He just wasn't here long enough.
That's true. He did die early.
You see what I'm saying?
He has some gems though. In the songs he did have out, he's got some classics.
He I ain't gonna say he sounded like Notorious sounded like him.
Yeah, Jay bit a lot.
Jay
of stuff
sound
from
like
him.
him. Yep. Jay sound like him
bit a
too.
lot of stuff from Big L.
Yep.
People
But
have
he from
respect for
Brooklyn,
him
ain't he?
back in the day. He was from somewhere up in New York. I think he was
From Brooklyn.
Brooklyn or the Bronx or somewhere.
He from Brooklyn. He
Big
from
L-
where Jay-Z and
Okay,
and Biggie
yeah.
from.
Yeah.
They're from Brooklyn.
Where?
You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's the sound.
Yeah.
When you're from a certain area, there's a sound. Well, it used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be. It's not no more. It used to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Kendrick is better than Eminem. You're right. Kendrick don't have a song better than Stan.
I think Pride. Maybe not. That's a good song.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
All you gotta do is say Stan.
Kendrick got shit though. If people are talking about not like us, Kendrick, and that's what their mindset is, but Kendrick got "Don't Sing About Me, I'm Dying."
Better than Stan.
Pride. He got I'm blanking now, but he got bangers.
Yeah.
He do have hits.
Yeah.
Like in some, not even just hits. Like he's got some classic hip hop songs. "To Pimp a Butterfly" is considered one of the best by a lot of people, the best hip hop album ever.
That motherfucking Good Kid, Mad City.
I like that one better than "To Pimp a Butterfly."
Good Kid, Mad City, man. The Freshman album. Ain't that the Freshman?
I don't remember if Section 80 was a album or a mixtape, but either first or second.
K-Dot is definitely more relatable. I definitely would rather listen to Kendrick than Eminem,
I
though.
don't know. I fuck with a lot of his shit off of his early stuff, too. He had good songs.
Kente said Kendrick ain't got a better song than Superman, which that was a good song, too. Vibetown said it's ass. That was the good club song. That was a club song, Eminem song that you had never heard him on.
See, I don't even know that song. Maybe
Superman? Ain't that him? No, it's not him and Rihanna.
Maybe if I heard it, I'd know it.
What's that song? Saturday do Monday, yo. Ain't that
album.
Superman?
Is that Superman?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not Superman.
One thing, though,
How the fuck did
women
Superman
make
go?
go.
Be my Superman. Fuck, how'd that song go? I can't
I
remember.
think you were onto it right there.
Huh?
Be my Superman.
Was that it?
Maybe, if that's the song.
These are original sounds. Yes, Chop. Yep. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Mack in the morning is definitely going down. Go listen to Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, listen. Y'all know when I get to talk about Kendrick or whatever, I be going all over the place with it. But one thing I can never say nothing bad about Good Kid, Mad City. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Kendrick other than I just feel like he's just a little not overrated. It's just over my head, goddammit. It's just over my fucking head, man. Shit. I ain't gonna act like it's anything else other than that. Some of that shit is over my head. I don't want to hear shit that I can't understand too much. You know what I mean? It's not taken away from no rapper. Because I salute them all that can do what they do in this game today and make all the people like them. It's a lot of people in the world. So to get people from everywhere to like you, you got to be dope.
Man, in his first project, Mac, it had Cushy Corinthians, Po Man's Dreams, Blow My High. He had, from his first shit.
You talking about Kendrick?
Yes, and those are all much more dialed back hip hop songs compared to what he went on to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just simpler, but they're bangers.
And all it is right now is he's elevated. Even where he's at right now, everybody has to elevate. We talked at the beginning of the show, and I talk about freshman albums compared to the later albums. We as people grow. We grow. You know what I mean? Everything ain't gonna sound like the original shit. I was talking to somebody the other night, and they was like, man, I really like your new stuff, Mac. It's just nothing like the old stuff, but I like the new stuff. We're not the same person. There's no way we can create music like we used to.
You changed your sound.
So much.
I listen to my music more than, since I became an artist, more than anyone's. And
right.
That changes how you listen to music when you're listening to yourself that much.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully.
Exactly. So with that being said, take the growth and roll with it. As long as it's not terrible, then what the fuck? You know what I mean? We done had this talk, Mac. We definitely have. Humble, DNA, Sing About Me, Mad City, Father Time, I Can Go, I'm biased though. He got that shit on that Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City.
Real. That's a good song.
Classic album. Money Trees.
Yep.
24 Hours to Live.
Section 80's album. That was his first one, I'm pretty sure. I don't think
Section 80 the album. Oh, okay.
I didn't know if it was a mixtape or not.
Okay. Section 80 is I ain't heard that one.
I
ain't heard nothing but Good Kid, Mad City.
You need to go bump that. You ain't heard To Pimp a Butterfly?
Huh?
You ain't heard To Pimp a Butterfly?
No. That's an album?
It's the most jazz hip-hop album fusion ever.
You said the most?
Not the most, probably.
More than Juicy J just did a jazz album.
Mainstream-wise, yeah.
Hey, Mac, these camo wraps are on Amazon for $29. For a box? Is that for the whole box? Kendrick sells out stadiums, not arena stadiums. What's the difference? What's the difference? Is the arenas bigger? Arena stadiums. What's the difference? Arena stadium is UT, ain't it? Is it, Brandon?
I think so.
So it means it's extra big.
I feel like the Thompson's kind of a smaller end stadium.
Yeah, the Thompson's smaller.
But I guess Neyland would be considered the big one.
Huh?
I guess Neyland would be considered a bigger one.
The arena stadium. Yeah, it's bigger than the Thompson. Yeah, it's bigger than the Thompson. And then you got Coliseums, which is smaller.
Coliseums are smaller than
the Coliseum's smaller than the
arena?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Coliseum's smaller than the Thompson Bowling Arena.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So the Thompson Bowling Arena, that's the arena stadium. And then Neyland is just a stadium though, but it's bigger.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody tuning in to the Mack in the Morning show, man. Y'all hit that dollar sign in the right-hand corner. I need y'all to have an awesome day. Wake and Bake Wednesday. It's been good conversating with y'all, chopping it up. We got the new Nefertiti coming out this Friday. The remix to Big Stepper featuring Hardaway 1K is going down. You know what I mean? I got a new single dropping next week called Fly, featuring Chris Hardnett and Lil Shawty. Stadium is bigger. That's football venues. Okay, yeah. So Neyland Stadium is bigger than Thompson. Yo, definitely. Sing to Me is one of the hardest rap songs ever.
Hell yeah, 12
That's
minutes.
Kendrick.
It's 12 minutes of just straight bars.
12 minutes?
Yes.
And that's Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
I ain't heard that.
That song good, kid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I must not listen to that one. You know, once I get to listening to what I like, that's all I listen to is the songs I like. And I need to listen to the song of the album again. Shout out to everybody. Salutes and black cards. If a hater get in your way, push him down all the way to the ground. Don't count unless his knees bleed. You know what I'm saying? Get to the sauce. Don't let nobody tell you can't. Congratulate. Don't tolerate shit. You know what I mean? Always help a friend. Always goddamn be positive. Don't be negative, man. Negativity takes you nowhere but down the negative road. And that don't get you nothing but negative responses and negative reactions. You know what I'm saying? Be positive. Fuck being humble, though. Always pop your shit. Don't dim your light for nobody. If can't nobody take you shine and tell them they need to quit looking at you or put some sunglasses on. Because I'm not turning down my light because there's some motherfuckers in the room who getting blinded. You know what I mean? You better turn your light up or turn the other way because this shit is just going to keep on going. Ain't nothing going to stop this shit until death. God damn it. You know what I mean? Have an awesome day. Get some money. You know what I mean? Don't let nothing stop you or convince you to not turn up. You know what I mean? The objective is turning up and getting to it. Salutes and black cards to the real, death to the fakers. Y'all have an awesome day. Wake up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get a bag, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. We stink like doo doo. Icy than the motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10. We be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show.